Man wakes up and finds himself alone in a hospital room. Has no recollection how he got there. Well, I don't know. No recall of how he got there. It's funny how I think the synapses in my brain have finally succumbed to all those brownies and fig Newtons that I ate as a kid, and all that spaghetti and white starch and white rice, and I think the dendrites in my brain have become insulin resistant, and I think there's plaque building up between them, and I'm kind of losing my memory of how you speak of the English. But then again, what the heck? English is overrated anyway. The language, that is. So a man wakes up and finds himself alone in a hospital room, has no recollection how he got there, pondering the situation. The bedside phone rings. Must be a high-class hospital. The doctor on the other end identifies himself and tells the man, "I have a really bad news for you. You're very sick. After your collapse yesterday, we ordered several tests and got the results back this morning. And I'm afraid you have avian flu, Ebola. You tested positive for just about every disease in the book." And stunned, the man asks, "Well, what's next? What are you going to do?" And the doc replies, "Well, for starters, we're going to put you strictly on a pizza diet." And the patient asks, "Will that really help me, doctor?" "No," the doc responded, "but it's all we can fit under the door." Yippee-ki-oh-ki-eh. Well, sometimes when I come in here, most days I write a song or two, and I'm not saying they're any good, it's just what I do. Gotta get rid of this thumb pick here. Okay, let's go. Let's start it off with a C and a C minor, yeah. Feeling good this morning, Friday's come around again. 2 days to myself to play around again. Except for when the plant is closed for a couple weeks, when it's too hot to accomplish anything. Us blue-collar workers, well, all we do is slave away. Thank goodness for the weekend, lest there's mandatory weekend overtime. What a bummer on a Saturday or Sunday that would be. Yeah, it's the weekend between 200 hellish days of slaving in a hot and dirty factory. Now it's Friday and it's time to play, our wages barely pay. It's the weekend, time to fish and crack a cold one on the way. 2 days of bliss, it's the weekend between 200 hellish days. Slaving hard, we can barely make our rent. Frustrating on the weekend. One more for the weekend before we slave our lives away.